Solve for x. This is part A, problem for A. This is the diagram. They're telling us that line Q is parallel to line P. So there's a line going through here called line Q. There's a line going through here called line P. If they're giving us this extra information, that means we're going to need it to solve for x along the way. So the first step, after we read the problem and see what information they have, we try to get some more information into the problem to be able to solve for x. So what we're going to do is going to extend this ray all the way to point D. And you could label this point any way you like other than the way these other points have been labeled. So I'm going to call it D. So we have these parallel lines. We have the transversal. Since the lines are parallel, alternate interior angles, which are these positions, should be equal. So I could transfer the 21 to this place. Notice I'm feeding it to the triangle. I'm trying to get all the information around the triangle so I could move along the way to find the x. So I'm collecting information. Now that I have the 21 up here, I remember that the sum of the three angles in any triangle, the inside angle, should add up to 180. That's always true. So 32 degrees plus 21 degrees plus the unknown should give me 180 degrees when I add them. So you do your algebra. So the unknown turns out to be 127 degrees. So this is going to be 127 degrees. So go ahead and put it there. So now we have the 127 degrees here. And notice I've moved information close to the x. Now I need to notice that this is a straight angle. This is a straight angle. Straight angles always are equal to 180 degrees. So 127 plus whatever x is should equal 180 degrees. Therefore, to find the x, all you have to do is work out 180 degrees minus 127 degrees, and that gives you what the x is. 53 degrees. For part B, we're going to solve for x again. This diagram almost looks the same as the one we just worked, but they have the numbers in another place. They tell us that line S is parallel to line R. So we're going to use that information along the way. So what you do, you extend this ray all the way to point D. And since these lines are parallel, these two angles are called same-sided interior angle. They're the same side of the transversal, and they're on the inside, interior, inside of the two parallel lines. So when you have parallel lines, same-sided interior angles should add up to 180. In other words, these two angles are supplementary. Since they're supplementary, they should add up to 180. So now do your algebra, solve for the measurement of D. Notice what we're going to do. We're going to start collecting information inside this triangle, and finally we're going to transfer it to the x. So we're looking for this angle. So 121, or measurement of angle D, plus 121 degrees should add up to 180. You could solve for the measurement of D, which gives you a 59. So we're going to put the 59 right here. So there's a 59. This 119 they gave to us, and we notice that this forms a straight angle, and straight angles always equal 180 degrees. So the unknown plus 119 should equal 180. Solve for the unknown. So the unknown is 61 degrees. So we're going to put a 61 right here. We've been collecting information inside the triangle. We just need this angle. So we remember again that the sum of the interior angles of any triangle is always 180. So 59 degrees plus the unknown plus 61 degrees equals 180 degrees. Solve for the unknown, and the unknown ends up being 60 degrees. So we're going to put a 60 degrees right here. Now that we have a 60 degree right here, we remember this is a straight angle. Straight angles always equal 180 degrees, so x plus 60 should equal 180 degrees. Solve for the x, and x ends up being 120 degrees.